So this is Studio One. It's a totally new piece of software designed by our fabulous new developer team. What we wanted to do with Studio One was create a program that was a completely powerful and capable digital audio workstation. Should be able to do pretty much anything that anyone expects, but make it really simple to use and really fast to use. It's much quicker and much easier than any other DAW out there, and it also sounds absolutely amazing. It's fully 64-bit multiprocessing capable. You can see here we've got 64-bit process precision. Sound quality is tremendous, fully multiprocessing capable. It'll use every processor you've got in your system. This is our start page. Start page shows us the songs we've been working on, our artist profile, the setup for our audio interface. I'm just using a Fire Studio from the Studio Live. And here we have a news feed. That's an RSS feed. Shows that we have a new version 1.5 available, and so on. Here we have demos. Here we have a video tutorial and various demo tracks. So you never even need to read the handbook. There's a video tutorial that walks you all the way through the program as soon as you open it up. So let's go to a song. Here's a song we have at the moment. Here's our song page. We have an arrange window here. Works the way you'd expect in a digital audio workstation. I have my audio tracks. I have some MIDI tracks here as well. Down at the bottom we have our mixer. And on the right hand side we have a browser. And the browser contains all of our files that we might need. Loops, plugins, instruments, effects, anything you want to use is here to be found in the browser. Everything else is purely drag and drop. You don't need to learn any complicated things. If you want to edit audio, just double click on an audio track and it comes up like that. You can just edit, of course, completely non-destructively. I can do some fade ins and fade outs here, for example, if I want to. Change them into the track, all the things you'd expect in a normal audio editor. Unlimited undo as well, of course. If I double click on a MIDI track, it opens up my MIDI key editor and I can edit my MIDI just the way you'd expect it to. And here I can open and close my editor, or open and close my mixer and my browser window. From here on in, as I said, everything's drag and drop. So let's say I want to put some effects on something. If I say take the drum track and I want to put some effects on the drums, let's say I want to put a compressor on the drums. So here's a compressor. Here's my built-in compressor. I'll just close this up a little bit and show you what we got. Lots of different VST plugins. These are some built-in PRESONUS plugins. Let's take the compressor. We can either drag the effect or we can just look at the presets. Say we want a bass drum rock. I can just drag that effects preset straight onto the track and it automatically adds that compressor onto the track. And we can see down here the compressor's just added to the track. I can open up the compressor, I can open up the other effects just by double clicking on them. Here in the insert. Or I can just drag more stuff in there. In fact, I can drag a full chain. Let's say I want, here's an effects chain. I have here a bunch of different folders, each with different drums inside them. So let's say I want to have a drum bus. On this drum bus, I have a compressor and a reverb on that bus. If I drag that folder, just drag it onto the track, now it automatically puts the compressor and the reverb straight onto the insert point of that channel. So everything is purely drag and drop. If I want to make a new guitar track, let's just drag some guitar effects. Let's say I'll make a blues guitar. I'll drag it into an empty channel here and open that up, and now we have a blues guitar track ready to play. Here's my guitar gate, my guitar tuner, my phaser, my guitar amp, and my mix verb again. All of those effects are automatically stacked up and my guitar player needs to plug in and play. It's that simple. Same with VST instruments or any other instrument plugin I have. I can just take an instrument plugin and I can drag and drop a set of sounds in. If I want a drum kit, I just drag and drop some drums in, and here's my drum machine. I can change presets just by dragging a preset onto the track or into the drum machine, and it just works. I've got a bunch of different effects in here. I've got Presence, which is our virtual polyphonic synthesizer, some great synths and piano sounds. With that, just drag that in, and here's my poly synthesizer. Of course, I can use different plugins from different companies. It also comes with Native Instruments Core Player built in, and Native Instruments Guitar Rig 3 LE come with Studio One for free, and you can use those or any other VST plugin or IU plugin with the Pro version. Sounds, we have lots and lots and lots of samples. We have, with the Studio One Pro, we have 9 gigabytes of sample loops and beats, and again you can just drag and drop those straight into the track anywhere you want to do. So you can just drag that in there and just press D for duplicate and make a bunch of dance beats. It's really, really quick. Also movies, I can drag in QuickTime movies and do sound to picture. And once I've done all this work, maybe I've mixed my whole song the way I want it to. Maybe I want to make an album or record a whole session. Well, that's where our project window comes into play, because the project window is a full mastering program built into Studio One. So inside this mastering program, I've got already a couple of songs already loaded. Here's a couple of songs ready for mastering, and you can see I can set up my crossfades between songs. I can set up some effects built into the program, so I can say set up some effects that would work to master the song, and I can do my entire mastering of my whole album inside Studio One. What's very cool is that if somewhere partway through the mastering I realise that there's a problem on this mix that needs to be fixed, I can just click on the edit button and it automatically opens up the multi-track file for that mastering program, and it shows me the multi-track, the original multi-track, and I can fix whatever the problem is in that mix and then send that straight back to the project window, and it will automatically put the 2-track render back in the right place the way it should be, but remixed the way I want it to be. So it's a completely integrated solution. Once I've done that, I just press burn to burn an audio CD, or I can make a digital release. If I do a digital release, I can make a FLAC or an OGG Vorbis or an MP3 file, and then just save an MP3 and upload that to my MySpace page or Facebook or wherever I want to go. What's really nice with the new version is that I don't even need to do that. I can upload to SoundCloud. So you can take the MP3 file and Studio One will automatically upload the MP3 of that song, put it straight onto SoundCloud and embed it in SoundCloud. And then the SoundCloud account will automatically send that to Facebook, MySpace, my own band's website, wherever I want to put it. And it will do all that from inside Studio One. So you don't need to even leave Studio One to publish your song. So with Studio One we have one program that allows you to record, allows you to mix and master and publish your file all in one program. And Studio One Artist comes free with every PRESONUS hardware interface, and Studio One Pro is just a fairly cheap upgrade from Studio One Artist. So I definitely recommend you guys check it out. And there's a demo on the website. Download the demo and try it yourself. It sounds great, it's really fast, it's really easy to use. It's a good program.